So filtration, we get tons of questions on what's the right filter. I mean, when you walk in the store and you walk down that particular aisle dedicated solely to filters, there's hundreds of different kinds and sizes and different levels of filtration. So what's the myth with filters? Well, let me break it down to you as simple as I know. The system, the heating and air conditioning system, requires air to move through it. It takes the heat and it transfers it into the home, and it takes the heat in the summertime and removes it from the home. So when you look at the high efficiency filters that are 99.999% of all little dust mites and things like that, they're actually weaving that filter so tight that when you put the filter in the system, if your system was sized for a certain type of filter, you can actually choke down that system so much that you lose a bunch of efficiency. Well, you're certainly stopping all the particles from getting through, and you're protecting the system, and you're also keeping your air healthier and fresher. But the problem is your system is now 50% efficient instead of 90 or 95% efficient. So when you're looking at filters, it's important to size the filter when it comes to how much particulates it'll actually catch. It's important to size the filter according to the amount of air that the system needs. So one of the things, if we go with a tighter woven filter system so that you're breathing fresher, healthier air, we'll actually modify your ductwork system so that the filter is significantly increased in size, which gives you more surface area. You can capture the small particles plus get the airflow at the same time. Very important things to consider, because a lot of homeowners do have challenges with allergies and asthma. Childhood asthma is up 600% in the last 30 years. So we get it. Understand that if you just simply drop a high efficiency filter into your existing system, there's a high probability you're going to cut your efficiency down by 40, 50, 60%. So when we talk further about filters, you can actually get into what's called a concept called whole house air cleaning. Now, I'm sure everybody's seen those filters or the filtration systems that you can set up in a room air cleaner. The challenge with many of the designs within those is, first of all, which room do you want to keep clean? How are you going to pick? So you're looking at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 of them throughout the entire home to create a whole house air cleaning environment. And many of them don't have blower devices on them, so you'd literally have to plug it into an extension cord and run around the house to filter the air, catch all the particles moving through the air. So one of the most efficient ways to create a healthier home is to integrate a filtration system, an electronic filtration system within your heating and air conditioning system, so that all that air that's passing through that system, literally 3 times an hour, all of the air in your home is passing through that system. So you get the opportunity to literally scrub and clean that air to provide you that cleaner, healthier air. How often you should check your furnace filters is really once a month. You don't necessarily have to change it each month, but if it has a high amount of dirt on it, you certainly would want to do so. A good rule of thumb is a 1-inch horsehair type filter. You're going to want to check it and change it every month. An electronic air cleaner, you may be looking at changing it every 90 days, which it's important to understand that those have to be cleaned with a proper chemical to get those cleaned every 90 days. If you've got the 4-inch pleated filters, those can be changed every 6 months, but you still want to make sure that you're checking it at least once a month to see how the dirt levels are on it. When it's dirty, change it out.